Hi everybody, welcome to this week's Ghetto vlog. So I am in Wolverhampton, I believe, somewhere in the Black Country, and I'm here for the Black Country Game Fair. This has become one of my favourite fairs on the calendar, so I'm looking forward to this one. Let's go check it out. Here he is. Look who he is. Prime real estate. You've only just bought that.
I know, I can't fit in it.
You're right there, James, yeah? Good to see you, man. Big Connor, what's happening?
Not much, mate. Just a
busy
day.
Yeah. Best stall I've seen, this is. Best stall. Have I got there's stickers, is there? What's happening down here? Oh, hello. Can I have a sticker, please? Huh? Can I have a sticker, please? Is that all right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you slaved away for it.
Cheers. You're all right, yeah?
Yeah.
Good man. You both all right, yeah? Yeah, good, thank you.
You're going to have to give me Kev.
Kev? I might give him a call on this phone. Should I give Kev a call?
Well, I've got him. Can I just have your attention for 2 minutes?
Yeah, well, you put all this nice stuff in front of me and then you want my attention. So, I wanted this phone. I heard you bought a phone.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, look at you. You got here early, didn't you? Nobody knows. You're stalling, aren't you, James, today? We're going to go see your stall in a minute. So if I buy this one, we can have like...
Nintendo, will you take it?
If I buy this one, we can have a direct line.
Yeah?
You've got a direct line.
Hey, how are you, man? You all right? Good man. I owe you a thank you, don't I? Yeah?
Do you like it?
Hey, look, I'm on the sign. I've made it. Mama, I've made it. No, honestly, your stuff's so good. So good. I really appreciate it. Anybody wants a rug making, check these out. So good. Thank you. You did such a good job, honestly. Appreciate it. Here he is, the main man, Jim. Debuting the new hair. Looking good, man. Looking slick, mate. All right. So I've done about a lap or so of the event, and I've spent pretty much all my money. It's not a huge event, but I like it. It's intimate, it's not overly busy. You can actually talk to people, so I spent a lot of time just chatting and catching up with people. But I've bought 2 games that are quite heavy hitters. One you never see. It's a Super Nintendo game, so I'm going home with a box complete SNES game I don't own. So whatever happens, I'm a happy man. But yeah, a couple of nice bits already. It's nice, isn't it? You don't see this very often.
Nice jump in there, nice jump in.
Here he is, lot. Main man, buying as always. The ones I've got haven't got the guy on the front. They're normally inside, do you know what I mean? I probably need it, but I don't want to pay that. All right, the whole squad's here. Taking a quick break from the market itself, we're going to head to the local CX. I'm guessing it's been raided, hasn't it? You know, if you go to CX next to a gaming event. But it's a breath of fresh air, something to do. Bills the Market always turns up some good stuff. Socks. Yeah, I got some Nike socks. I say Nike socks, I got some hikey socks, I think, last time I came. Yeah, I'm going to get some Mickey socks. Right, let's go, let's see what we can find. Jimmy's straight in there, isn't he? Look.
What is that Xbox disc from there? Look.
He knows I found a Mega Drive game last time I came to Bilster Market. He's trying to get there early.
How about that demo disc there? Have you never seen that?
No, I've never seen that. I'm sure somebody will want that. Horse. Oh, that can't go anywhere. Cheers, Mick. Why is this just sat on the shelf here? No toy. Still, it's not bad for a £5, is it? There's another one for your bag then, mate. Here you go. You have it. Anybody need this? No? Big Mick LeBear, what you got, mate? Borderlands, bit of cardboard. Yeah. Phoebe, what you got? You look well happy. Look out! Oh. Ace Attorney? Yeah. I've never played an Ace Attorney game. If ever there was a Whizbit game, this is it.
Oh, man.
Boom! We're going to do like an end of apprentice, got fired, greasy cafe pickups. Oh, nice.
FYI, I made significant contribution today.
This is a poignant game for you, isn't it, Holly?
It is. I'll finish.
Yeah, complete set of NES classics.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Guilty Gear as well. Chicken nugget.
That's mine.
Oh, you bought loads.
I know, yeah. I spent my money in the first like 10 minutes.
Oh, alarm clock. Did you get anything from the market?
I did.
You did, but this is just a seat. Oh. Cool.
What's the new 3D?
Oh. How's your N64 collection doing now?
About 100 games, 150
Okay,
games.
yeah. Nice. Well, we're not making any more videos, so we don't know. The people don't know. We need these updates. Nice.
Mario is missing for SNES, yeah?
Can't go wrong with that, can you? I mean, the game's terrible, but the box art's nice.
Box art's nice. I've got the manual for it at home.
Yeah.
Although it was listed as with no manual.
Oh, it's just... Oh, hello. Nice.
Cheeky free manual.
Nice. How much was that then?
75.
It's not bad.
And vouchers.
Because I need Mario's Time Machine. It's like 200 quid, and it's just terrible. It's really not one I want to buy. So.
The Discovery Learning ones.
Yeah. So, the Black Country Game Fair is fast becoming my least favourite event to film at, but one of my favourite events to attend. Yeah, it's very dark in there, as you've seen. It's like a rock venue, so it's more suitably moody in there. My camera hates it, but hopefully you guys were able to enjoy the footage. But more importantly, of course, it's a great event. Unlike a lot of the bigger replay markets that I go to and show you guys, it just has more of a community feel. It's somewhere you can go and it's a lot more relaxed. It's not the biggest, but you can go, you can speak to people, you can catch up with people, you can have a chat. So often when I go to these bigger markets, I see people and I say, yeah, I'll catch you in a bit, and you never see them again. You just kind of get swept up in the crowd, you can't move, and it's very difficult to sort of like stop in aisles because it's so busy, you can't have a conversation, you feel like you're in people's way. But at this event, it's a lot more chilled. You can walk around, you can talk to people, and yeah, just a really good event. I always enjoy it there, and as you saw, a huge turnout from the Ghetto gang, which is always fantastic. But all that stuff aside, let's get into what I picked up, because very much an event of quality over quantity when it comes to pickups. I'm going to start with the man himself, James. So James was there, as you saw, he was stalling with Connor. And this first pickup was one that they actually put me onto. I didn't really have much knowledge of this. I'm not a huge PS3 collector, but they advised me about this game and they've been telling me how they've been charting it and how it's been going up and up in price. And yeah, it did me a great deal, so I thought I'd add it to my collection. And that is Way of the Samurai 4. So this one's a 2012 acquired developed action adventure game, and as I said, I don't really know too much about it, but my understanding is that it's a very in-depth. I think there's a lot of customization here, and I think it's also very tongue-in-cheek. I think it has an almost Yakuza style humour to it. I actually picked up Way of the Samurai 3 way back on the channel on the Xbox 360. I don't think the Xbox 360 saw number 4. I think this is exclusive to the PlayStation. And there's currently just 4 copies of this in stock. Now, as I say, those guys were telling me that it very rarely exceeds that in terms of CX stock levels. It's not a very common game at all. And I think it's now up to £58 if you want to buy this on the PlayStation 3. And apparently it just continues to go up. So if this is one that you're interested in, or you're a big PS3 collector, I'd say now is probably the time to pick up a copy of Way of the Samurai 4 if it's one that you want to add to your collection, because yeah, this one might just continue to get more and more expensive. Also, those guys passed on this to me. So this, got to give a shout out to Nicky. This was something I was supposed to grab off him at Cardiff Gaming Market, and that is on the Mega Drive. Zool, I mean, just a 90s platforming classic, right? I already own it on the Super Nintendo. I'm one of 3 people fortunate enough to own the action figure. Shout out to Slime Mouse TV. So I had to have the Mega Drive version, right? Plus, it's part of one of the subsets that I'm really concentrating on at the moment. Of course, the EA Yellow Spine. So massive thank you to Nicky. I finally got it in my hands, my friend. And then we've got to talk about Chris. So I just want to dedicate a bit of time to Chris. Chris is one of the highlights of what I've already said is one of my favourite fairs to go to these days. Just the life and soul. I always say whenever I go to Black Country how much the people are just like some of the most friendly across the UK. Always get a very warm welcome whenever I go there. Always so many people to chat to. But Chris is like proper salt of the earth type, and he's everywhere. The reason he's got so much fantastic stuff is that apparently he's at Car Boots at like 4 in the morning. And yeah, he gets the just rewards, because some of the stuff on his store you can't believe he's found at like Car Boots and stuff. Always has great stuff. James bought that telephone off him. I definitely would have had that. Tony as well, shout out Tony Wisbit. His video will have already long been out. He got like an N64 cassette player thing. Also really cool. I also probably would have had that had I seen it. But Chris passed a couple of pieces on to me, which are just amazing. The first one, I think we'll start with this one, yeah. So to my understanding, I think this is 1992. I've never seen this before. I love this. This is a Dr. Robotnik. I was able to find a carded version of this on eBay, but there's not many examples of this at all. This is very early Sega action figure. I think the example I found was in America. Yeah, you don't see these on your travels, so you guys know that I love toys, I love weird and wonderful stuff, I love early 90s figures, I love rare things for video games, so this ticks every single box. So I was absolutely delighted with that. And on a similar theme, but on the Nintendo side of the debate, this is something I have seen before. It's something I've often seen on eBay. I've almost pulled the trigger a couple of times, but it's not ever been cheap, and I didn't want to pay like, I think I've seen it for like £35, them sort of prices. Just double check the date on it. It's 1993, and look at it. So it's this Mario and Yoshi. So one of the first examples of Yoshi in an action figure format. And it's got like a nice bit of articulation as well. So Yoshi's arms move up and down, Mario's arms move up and down, and just look at it. Sadly, it is missing this back leg. So if you see, there's a leg here over the wheel. There should be one on this side as well, but that doesn't matter. I'll just display it like that. It's in great condition. Look how much the colours pop. It's just such a charm about these early 90s Mario things. I'm fortunate enough to have quite a few fantastic early 90s Nintendo and Sega toys in my collection now, and yeah, this is one that's right up there. I've tested it, it still works like it's brand new. You push it, it flies along. I almost dropped it earlier when I was testing it out, so maybe that's how that leg got lost. But yeah, very, very happy with that. And like I say, I really wanted to give a massive shout out to Chris. I know you're watching, because he said this was his last event. And I wish I'd had the chance to go and say bye to him. I was actually rushing to get back for a family event. So once I got back from the CX and everything, I kind of had to get off. And then on the way home, I was like, I really wanted to go and say bye to Chris, because it might be the last time I see him. He said this was the last time he was going to stall. So Chris, if you are watching, I want to thank you for everything. Over all the years of me going to these events, you often give me gifts for RG Junior. And yeah, just massive thank you, mate. I wish I could have said it in person, but I'm saying it now. Thank you. Right, so with that out of the way, I've got to give a shout out to Phoebe as well, actually. Phoebe passed on a load of Carhartt stickers. She said to me that I keep mentioning the fact I'm going to sticker blast something. There's only things that I need to get round to, right? Thankfully, or hopefully, I've got a lifetime ahead of me in this room to get things done. But yeah, sticker blasting something is something I've always wanted to do, and I've got so many amazing stickers in my collection, and there's a load more here now as well. Shout out to Phoebe. Right, so we get into some heavy hitters then. So these next three really made the pickups for me. So these are games that I've been after for quite a while, and we're going to start on the Mega Drive with a game that I think I highlighted on the channel just last week when we went to the CX in Newcastle-under-Lyme, and I spoke about Mega Drive and the situation with manuals. So I highlighted a game that was £80 without a manual, and with manual, 145, and I kind of said I don't value a manual at £65. I just can't commit to paying that much extra for a manual. So today I saw that game without manual, and the guy, shout out to you mate if you're watching, he did it with me for £65. So at this point, the manual was like, what, £80 difference? So yeah, I feel even happier about my without manual purchase. Anyway, that is Gunstar Heroes. This one's a 1993 run and gun game developed by Treasure. It was actually Treasure's first game, and you play as the Gunstars, who must stop an evil empire from recovering 4 powerful gems. This one is an absolute classic of the 16-bit era, unrivaled at the time, winning multiple awards and often being recognised as one of the best games on the Mega Drive. You might be wondering why I don't already own it, and that's a very good question. Now, the reason I don't already own such a great, beloved game for one of my favourite systems is the money. It's not a cheap game, as you know, and long-term viewers of the channel will remember I've been advising people pick this version up. So on the Classic Collection, nice blue spine as well, you actually get Gunstar Heroes, Altered Beast, Flicky and Alex Kidd. So this at the time was like £35. I don't know what it is nowadays. It's probably more than that, right? They all seem to be going up in value. So it's very hard to justify paying nigh on £100 for Gunstar Heroes, but it's one I've always wanted to pick up. It's such a classic, iconic game that for me, any Mega Drive collection worth its salt needs to have this in it. It's also a game that I've played on one of the plethora of Mega Drive collections that have come out over various systems over the years. I think I played it on the PlayStation 2. So yeah, there wasn't really that impetus to have it in my collection as such because I already own it and I've already played it. But I've always had that thing in the back of my head that I really wanted the standalone version of the game. And for £65 without a manual, for me, there was just a perfect opportunity to buy it. So very, very happy with that. That's, like I say, one that I've been wanting for a long, long time that I can now finally put on to the shelf. Right, so before I get into my very heavy hitter, let's show you guys something a bit more modern. Now this next one, I'm delighted it was there because this is a game I saw at this event last year, and when I got back and edited the footage and put some gameplay on top of picking up this game, I was kicking myself that I didn't buy it. I thought that looks so good, why didn't I buy it? So when the same seller was there, shout out to you mate, with the game this time, and he did me a great deal on it, there's no way I was leaving it behind again. And on the Nintendo Switch, that is Steel Assault. So this one's a 2021 side-scrolling action platformer game developed by Synovia Interactive. And in this 16-bit style game, you control Taro Takahashi, a resistance soldier on a revenge mission against the dictator who lords over the Ashes. Now, in order to do this, you have an 8-way electric whip, a double jump and a zip line at your disposal. But to some extent, all the information I could give you about this game is irrelevant because all that really matters is look at it. You guys will be seeing overplay of this game. How good does it look? You know how much I love modern retro. This is right up there, right? It looks like almost Contra inspired. There's like real variation to the levels. This is one that I cannot wait to play. I don't think there's going to be much choice or competition when it comes to post-credit gameplay this week because I am itching to get this unwrapped and put in my Nintendo Switch. Like I say, I've been wanting to play this game since I picked it up on the last year's market. So very, very happy with this one. I'd love to know if you've got this in your collection at home, if you've played this and what your thoughts are on it. It's become an expensive game now. So this is limited run. He did me an amazing deal on this. I think he gave me this for £45. From memory, there's like One sold on eBay for like £95. I don't know if there's any for sale currently. It's not a very common game at all. With it being limited run and a good game, I just don't think many people are in the market to sell it. That's certainly how it would appear from the quick eBay search I had. So absolutely delighted to pick this up and for the price I paid. So yeah, very, very happy with that. And I wouldn't say I've been neglecting my Nintendo Switch collection. It's a collection I'll be adding to for life. I don't know if I'll ever collect Nintendo Switch 2. That's something we'll probably look at down the line. But yeah, Switch is still where my heart is. I'm always going to collect for that. I love these thin red spine beauties, right? And this is the latest fantastic addition to that. But let's get into the big boy purchase, shall we? So this is one that came once again courtesy of my friend Amir. So he stores this retro Amir. You'll remember from the Cardiff video that I got all those fantastic Game Boy games from him. He's a connoisseur of Nintendo cardboard himself. And he, of course, like last time, let us all know on the Discord what he was going to be taking, what new additions he had for this market. He always has one of the best stores, if not the best store at every market I see him at. Maybe he's just more tailored to my tastes. He, like me, is a big Super Nintendo fan, a big Game Boy fan. So yeah, there's always loads of great stuff on his store. And this is one he messaged me about, because he's got a great Super Nintendo collection, and he said this is maybe a double that you might not have. Now, when he told me what it was, I was like, oh yeah, I need that, mate. And then we started looking at the price, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't realize this game was as expensive as it is. But anyway, let me show you guys what it is. So of course, on the Super Nintendo, Marco's Magic Football. This one's a 1995 platformer described as a world of cartoon madness that blends football skills and platform action. It reads very similar to Soccer Kid, which is another game that I own on the Super Nintendo, just rarer and more expensive. I'm not sure if this one got a UK release because you just don't see it, and if it did, it certainly didn't sell many copies. It's quite late in the Super Nintendo life cycle, coming out in 1995, which might add to its scarcity. But I had a quick look on eBay and just ridiculous prices. One was $385 and one was $545 from memory. I didn't pay that. Amir did me a good deal. We did a bit of a trade. I'm very, very happy to be adding this to my collection. And like I say, it's one that I didn't even realize was as heavy a hitter as it is. But that's just the life of Super Nintendo collecting, right? There's very, very few of these for sale. And as I say, the ones that are for sale are ludicrously expensive in what is probably a terrible game, let's be honest. Because it's football, it's got my intrigue. But yeah, and you guys will be seeing on screen now, right? I don't think it won Game of the Year or anything like that. But for me, it's been a while since we've added a real heavy hitter to the Super Nintendo collecting. It's given me that sort of like injection of desire once again to sort of like delve back into it, count, see how many we're at. I do keep saying I'm going to put a video out detailing that, and I'm going to. I've just been obviously so busy with the games room and getting everything sorted before I go on this big trip. But yeah, I've got a couple of other SNES games stashed away. We're going to go into all that on a video in the not too distant future. But speaking of Super Nintendo, let's get some more games put onto the wall, shall we? Right, so before I could even access that part of the room and the SNES wall, I had to do a long overdue tidy up, and I'm glad I did because it looks great. It's the first time I've been able to see the room without having the Kratos' legs blocking it and a load of other rubbish and stuff. So let's get to it then, shall we? So these are the latest Super Nintendo games I've added since we've last done a montage or put any Super Nintendo stuff away. So we've got Realm, of course, Marco's Magic Football, Alfred Chicken, Sequest and PJ European Tour. So some nice additions there. Alfred Chicken's the only one I'm thinking that might make it to the SNES wall, simply because it's purple and it might fit in well. But I'm not sure. What would I substitute? I don't think any of these purple titles would deserve to lose a place to Alfred Chicken. Nah, that's the thing. It's hard. It's hard to get on the SNES wall these days. So yeah, these will probably just get popped down. Now, in terms of the SNES, long-term plan is to get a second row going, of course, to house more Super Nintendo. Because we've also got these here. And there's a few more dark blue and purple Super Nintendo games down there as well. But like I say, it's just really nice to have open floor space. It's been too long. And this has been my shame down here. So obviously it's still very busy. We've got some very large pieces, Kratos' legs, which we still need to figure out. But it is in this section here where I'm hoping to implement the first change. So I'm going to start by removing this shelf. Oh no! What a rookie error. No. What an idiot. So I was planning on moving this shelf because I wanted to add this. So obviously I still need to maintain prime real estate for this, one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection. And obviously with this being the red wall, this is the ideal place to display it. But like an idiot, I completely forgot this is a fixed shelf, so we can't do that, which isn't too bad, because if I had done this, it would have given us a problem as to where I would have extended the Nintendo Classics to. The other option is with this, if I could raise this side up slightly. I'm not doing that right now because that would involve moving hundreds of Street Fighter figures, and it won't quite fit on here, as you can see. Sadly, it won't quite fit there. For now though, what we can do is still kind of get it on display. Yeah, that actually don't look too bad, does it? We've got the SNES Nintendo Classics running into that. It's not ideal, it's not its forever home, it's not my original plan, but it's off the floor and it's a bit more red on the red wall. Right, let's move on to a task that I know I can implement, and that is the Lego sleeves. So I've been meaning to put these somewhere for a while. I don't think Lego sleeves need to be displayed forward facing. I think the spine art looks nice. I like the uniformity of the Lego. So these are probably just going to sit on here for now. This is actually the PlayStation 1 shelf, or the extension of, but I'm nowhere near having enough PlayStation 1 games to sort of fill that just yet. Now what I am going to do, so some of you may remember from way back, like the original 2.0, I've got some Lego Mario sets. So they're unofficial sets, but official Lego. Really nice. They've been in the loft broken for quite a while, ever since I moved into this property. So they've never been in this room. So that's something I might have to get out at some point, build those, and then those could sort of like sit nicely in with, I'm knocking Street Fighter figures over. They'll sit nicely in with the Lego sleeves. So yeah, it's just something else off the floor, right? That's what we've got to keep doing. We've got to keep ticking jobs off the list. And with a few more games on the shelves and the rest of the room tidied up, that's not only the end of this week's Ghetto vlog, but it's the end of what has been a crazy period in my life. So to just give you guys some perspective, as you're watching this, I'm back from my trip. But in my time, real world right now, I'm imminently going on my trip. I'm so excited, like it's just a few days away now. But it's been a madness to reach this point. On top of obviously trying to get the room and everything together, I've just been trying to get so far ahead with content that you guys don't miss a drop whilst I'm away. So to put that into some sort of perspective, I've done 17 videos in 6 weeks, and I haven't wanted the quality to drop. If anything, I'm trying to continually give you guys bigger, better videos. So yeah, it's not been an easy 6 weeks, but I love it, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the content in the recent few weeks. I fell just short of a couple of my targets that I set myself. I wanted to be a bit further ahead with the games room than we are, which is why it was imperative that I got the games room sort of like tidied up on this vlog, because I didn't want to be coming back to just the absolute mess that it was before we tidied up. And I fell short by one video, right? Which is why there wasn't a Wednesday video. So apologies in that change to the usual schedule, but just ran out of time, right? I want to spend as much time as I can now in my last few days with my family. And obviously with any big trip, there's a lot to sort out, a lot of organising, a lot of things, a lot of packing, a lot of stuff that I've got to give my mental time to make sure that this trip of a lifetime goes as smoothly as possible. So yeah, apologies for that one video we fell short of. But other than that, I'm really happy, man. I'm really happy with everything, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys the content. I can't wait to bring it to you. I can't wait to share where I've been and what I've been doing. So obviously that will all be coming imminently to the channel. So for every reason you're not subscribed, there's never been a better time to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support myself even further and get involved with the Ghetto gang, the Discord, and all the great stuff that's going on over there, those guys will probably already know where I've been and what I've been doing. There will be a link to join the Ghetto gang below. But besides that, I don't really know what else is left to say. Just a massive thank you. Thank you for coming on this journey with me twice a week, watching a middle-aged bald man buying games and toys. Without you guys, I won't be doing it. I won't be doing this crazy stuff. I won't be about to jump on a plane and going on the trip of a lifetime very soon. So yeah, just once again, a massive thank you. Stay tuned for post-credit gameplay. I'm excited for this one. And for you guys watching, I'll see you in a few days' time. But for me, real world me, I'll see you in a few weeks' time. So take care of yourselves in a bit. That's good price. Where's the little cute thing?
Come here.
Yeah, there he is.
You need to plug in.
Alright, it's post-credit gameplay time, and it was only ever going to be Steel Assault. I'm very excited to play this one. So, yeah, let's tear it open, let's see what's inside. Sometimes with these limited run releases, you get some goodies inside, or a colour manual at least, that'd be nice. So, let's see what we've got. Okay. Bit of artwork there to show. It's a very thin manual, but it is at least colour. Bit nice artwork. No additional goodies or anything, but I don't care. The only thing I care about is this game right here. Let's go and get it played. I already love it. I like the filter, the views, like the CRT filter. Love the art style. So cool. But I can't wait any longer. Let's get into it. Okay, let's do it. Chapter 1. Right, so what have I got? Do you know what? That CRT filter might be a bit strong. Is there any options? Yeah, it was a bit too strong. Do we want border art? No, I don't like border art. Right, is that better? Maybe slightly better. It's very pixelated. I enjoy it, but I think because it's so pixelated with the CRT filter on top, on what is a 55-inch screen and me standing very close to it, yeah, it was a bit too much. I think it looks better like this. Whoa. Right, okay, so we have the 8 directional whip and the double jump. Oh! That was skills! I literally pressed the button as I was falling, and that gave me that rope to save myself, so that was more luck than skill, but we'll take it, right? Look good on camera. Right, what we got, what we got. So can I use So that's what's interesting about this game. You don't have a large reach on the whip, which adds obviously a very different dynamic to it all. Yeah, so you can get up there by doing that. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that's going to open a lot of possibilities. Right, so we'll go up there. Just got something. I think it's one of the games that's probably going to take a bit of getting used to the controls, right? Until they become second nature. Oof. Oh, didn't see him coming. Oh, I thought I could get in that then. Oh, what? How am I supposed to dodge that? Can I get in that car? No, I definitely can't. Oh, it's telling me to go up. Alright, we're indoors. That's cool. You can't seem to be able to beat these guys though, for whatever reason. Let's just get out of the way. I do think once you get to grips with it though, like that sort of zipline mechanic, I think that'd be really fun. Standard elevator level, as you get in so many games. The Shinobi one's a personal favourite of mine. Right, where do we go? Right, you weren't supposed to go down. I think that's a clear indicator that you're supposed to go up. Hopefully it won't take me to the start of the level. Nah, that's good. That's pretty much right where we left off, so that's a good sign for things to come. Although I have just died again. Right, okay, so now what do we do? Is there a way to save myself? No. Go up! Okay. Right, so that's how you do it. Okay, so if you just do it like that. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm going to need that health if we keep falling off. This guy's going to be hard to kill, isn't he? Use your thing, use your thing. That's it, that's it, that's nice. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's nice, so we can just get past them like that. We don't really need to kill them. Ah, 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 ah! I'm panicking and pressing up, and then what's happening is my zip line's going up as opposed to across. Right, okay, I think we made it. It needs a slide. I bet there's a slide button, I just haven't worked it out yet. It definitely needs like, do you know what I mean? A roll or a slide or a parry or something. I'm sure that'll probably come into the game later on. Oh, come on. What happened there? I'm sure I pressed jump. Life anymore. Ah, he's supposed to do that! Do I need to use the zip wire or something? Oh, man. Well, that wasn't even close. Oh! Wow, it says... Ah, you just can't do it. Look, I shot my shot. Where am I supposed to go? Let's try again. Yeah, because you need two things to grab onto, so... Oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do? Ah! No! No! I hit that and I hit that. So what more can I do? What am I doing wrong here? I'm doing something very wrong. Right, can we get up there? We can't go up there. So we can't get like a higher trajectory at it. What the hell am I supposed to do? Yes, I made it. I just had to jump. Oh my days. So I just literally had to jump at the bad guy. The thing is though, it just didn't seem like that would be what you have to do because you're clearly going to take a hit and there's no way of avoiding it, but whatever, we made it. Oh, that was a little dash. So the computer's got a dash. Where's my dash? Right, what button's dash? X. Hang on. Yes, okay. So I've now figured out what dash is. And the graphics are so good. Now I've sorted the filters out. It's so good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. It's all got a bit Warriors. Underground train. Get off my train. Let me know in the comments below if you know what movie that's from. Oh. Boss time, baby! Carla Schmidt. Standard 80s, 90s. Make the enemy German. Right, where are we? How do I get off the, like, electrified train? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be hitting. Right, if it isn't already obvious, I don't have a clue what I'm doing here. Let's go try again. That little colour instruction book I've got, I should probably read it. Because I don't know what any of my power-ups are doing, I don't even know how to use them. Please move to the centre of the car. Okay, Lieutenant Schmidt. Still don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to give it a go. Okay, so I have to... Yeah! Yes! Now you're talking, look! Just keep whacking it. Is that it? Have I done it? Well, that was certainly easy. Right, we'll have a quick look at Chapter 2. I could play this all day. Oh, nice, like a jungle theme as well. I love games that are varied like this. Taro has been detected. A working airship is in an abandoned hangar nearby. Right, don't fall in the water. Note to self, don't go in the water. Shield, nice, we'll take that. Man, this is a good game. I don't know if it got other releases. I'm assuming it came out on like PS4 as well, but I'm sure someone in the comments can let me know. I'm really enjoying this. It's a shame sometimes when it's such a good game on like limited run and it's so expensive. It'd be nice if it got like a wider release so everybody could enjoy it. Whoa, okay, so he sort of pukes out lava, which is fun. Oh no. Don't go in the water. Where am I? Oh, God, how am I supposed to avoid that? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Dying, I think. Right, we're going to leave it there. I am terrible. But it's so much fun. That's definitely 100% a game I'm going to be taking with me on this trip. And as I aforementioned, this is it. I'm going on my trip in a few days' time. By the time you're seeing this, I'm already going to be back and off my trip. So give me a few weeks to get the footage together and everything. And yeah, it's just, I hope you guys enjoy the content. I hope I enjoy the trip. It's strange because it's finally here. It's something I've been something I've been dreaming of doing for years and looking forward to for months since I booked it. So yeah, it feels very surreal that this is sort of the end of me wrapping up what has been a mad few months of getting content together. Just, yeah, as always, I want to give a huge thank you to everybody for your continued support. And yeah, I just really hope that you enjoy the content that's coming. Because yeah, I'm just hoping to continually make bigger and better content for your guys' enjoyment. But as always, huge thank you for everybody that's taken the time to watch. If you enjoyed this one, in the comment section below, Ghetto Steel, huge thank you. I'll see you all very soon. Take care.